Okay.
I don't know what the aim is from him, but either way, I think he's just fine in this matchup with Lucina too. So
Yeah, two of the best DLC characters to ever come out and Smash.
Sometimes you just got to throw the check out. Like, oh, double blind, like maybe they overthink by 2 levels, you know what I'm saying? And like they just like totally overthink it, and it's, you know, not Min. Definitely.
I feel like
you get a
double
freebie.
blind is when you pull out your like wild, like you've been practicing this in the the mountains third character, and it's like, huh? Duck hunt?
MkLeo duck hunt. What do you guys know
You got
about that?
Lucario from the mountains of Tibet.
Yeah.
Just come down from it, but
Is that where you got him, Phil?
See ya.
All right, man. So anyway,
I sent him back if it is.
got it from a sick shelter. That's
Definitely
not a
needs
good. Yeah, that Lucario's done.
Needs to go back to the mountains. and
One
train.
of them at a carnival. So we're here at PS2 because, as we all know, PS2, they make the best games.
There you go.
You know what it is. And Leo loves this stage. Don't know if he loves it against Min, though. That it remains
No,
to be
he shot
seen.
the arm the wrong way.
you're not dead.
He's
Okay,
good.
hold on. That still had his jump.
Wow, threading
You're
the
dead.
needle rolls in between the 2 arms. All right, pretty decent start for both players, but it's Proto just maintaining these edge traps, keeping Leo off stage consistently. Oh, little reverse though.
Wow.
Reversing the reversal.
Gotta do it, man. Big hits coming through.
Stand on the Mithra here. Leo's got to open up the neutral and maybe set up an opening for Pyra on the ledge, but you got to open up Proto first, and it's the aerial Megawatt just thwarting the approach.
Love the grounded up B into the Ram, just so disruptive. And again, the Ram there to just as a gut check.
Yeah.
The second arm's coming out too.
Leo spending a lot of time on Pyra here. I understand wanting to kill, but it's so difficult to get on Min with a character like that. You're just so slow.
Go flash on him real quick.
Something to note about Min, she has one of the worst ledge hangs, that dragon arm hanging over over the ledge. That is a hurt box. So when the intangibility runs out, you just hit it with whatever.
Reminds me of Smash 4 Charizard, who like peek over the ledge.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's your option, bro?
Not too many options for Leo right now. He is definitely getting hammered. Proto in the driver's seat and still keeping that stock alive. And just get out of my face, bro. Just boxing him out.
There's no threat. Like Leo's trying to operate in that distance where he's trying to force. He's trying to force Proto to do something, and Proto just sends the arm. He's like, get the hell out of here, dude.
Proto's aiming the Ram so well for anti-airs too.
He's been doing that like the entirety
single
of this
Ram
yeah.
jump, and he's just been shutting out so many different top players with that neutral. And,
that with
and it's just chip damage. They're not even really like getting advantage state or anything. It's just constant chip damage. It almost feels like a Falco double laser.
It's constant chip damage, and it's also like basically sumoing people with bad recoveries just out. Like you're like you can't get past this. I'm only like slightly pushing you away, but it's enough that it counts. So I mean, he could potentially do the same thing here to Pyra Mithra. You know, he has only 2 real ways to recover. So.
There's a lot of a lot of shield flicker, a lot of jumping, a lot of posturing and peacocking, but eventually Leo is able to find that kill with Mithra. Got a grab here, going to be a 4th throw, but 152 on Leo. This is rough. The Megawatt is ready.
Yes, sir. Proto, excellent execution. Tremendous lead in this first game. Can't see him dropping this. Leo, though, gonna have to go on and tear, putting together some fine damage at the moment. Can't land.
Okay, kind of ripping it up right now, 70%. But yo, Proto just with 2 hits.
Just aerial drifted him right there. Like, I'm out the way.
Did 39 there, too, because the Megawatt just so much damage.
And you can combo off of it as well into 2 grounded arms, into the dragon laser. It gets pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, the pressure's bonkers, man.
108 now. Leo starting to chase him down, looking a little bit more comfortable
There
as
we
this
go.
match has gone on. You can see the roll through.
We need to see more of that. Just rolling in is just a general good approach. And if they happen to swing an arm, like you just get the punish, right?
Yeah, it's just barely, like, literally the last hit. So.
All right.
Leo's definitely learning.
Yes.
And this is going to be a long set. I mean, it's a best of 5, so has ample opportunity. But to see him sort of adapting this well after just 1 game, you can see Proto with these weird air dodges early at, 0%.
Yeah, remember, fellas, we were making the joke how Japan just loves, Evo because of the best 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
when that
we're
plan starts to
still
go plan starts to go haywire a little early. Leo is really catching on. Made this a respectable game 1.
These grabs, a lot of whiffing here. Another grab.
Yeah, he is throwing these out. He wants that powered up arm for real, but you can definitely end the game with just your megawatt. He got it though. He got it.
The fourth grab.
Damn, immediately.
Down there? Down there.
Wow.
Goosh. You just reach, man.
That doesn't seem okay.
The angle down dragon, bro, that's just so scary. And plus, you could let the fire go, too.
He got that immediate. Like, as soon as he got that powered up arm, he was like, it's time.
Yeah. Well,
the first movie throughout death.
He had to show you why he was fishing so hard for it.
One thing to note is the air time in the air before you grab the ledge, that determines how much intangibility you have, right? The forward throw, DI down, and then immediately Leo snaps the ledge. So he had almost no intangibility, which is why Proto threw that powered up arm immediately, because unless Leo does a ledge option like right when he grabs the ledge, he's pretty much going to get hit by that arm, right?
Yeah.
So just checking Leo, it's such a common thing to kind of like stay on the ledge a little bit, use up your intangibility, but some players don't really realize how much intangibility they have because it depends on how much airtime you have before grabbing the ledge.
And your percent. He was bleeding out.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that it also scales up with the percent as well.
invincibility.
Yeah. Almost like nothing, no intangibility. That's like practically a re-grab.
I'm interested to see how Leo approaches the start of this match because, as we saw, he was kind of getting shut out at the beginning of that one. Definitely
Learning
started
a lot.
to. Well, that's the thing. He started to pick up the pace, started to accelerate just a bit, but was not enough. Was behind by so much that he couldn't catch up. Lucina is the pick now from Proto, switching it up, probably based on stage. Obviously, this is better for Leo in the short term. Part of me wonders if, like...
Based on stage, it's PS2, man.
Yeah, it's just PS2 again. That's weird.
You know, it's not, because
I think you have the room to try it.
Sure.
Basically.
So
anytime there's a swap and I'm like, I can't really make. You have the room to try it, bro. Just go ahead.
Yeah, and Proto's probably thinking, okay, he was kind of catching on there towards the
You
end.
think you keep it fresh?
Yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah.
I've seen a couple times this tournament, people have gotten W's in their first game, often to just switch characters. You know what I mean? Like even in a win. So this is not an uncommon practice we've seen at Summit thus far, and we'll see if it'll pay off for Proto. Not going the best right now as he's struggling to get some, get a landing in there. Leo with full control right now.
This is such an interesting pick because you really just look at this character and you're like, man, everything you do is just better. Like, like your down air is better, your up air is trapped better. Like it's just my F tilt is better.
Not to mention, once upon a time, Leo had the best Lucina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Lucina is the perfect middle ground between Pyra and Mithra, and then she's just so good off stage compared to them. So I see the
that works
rationale.
too, though. That works too for sure.
That said, it's been all about Leo so far. 84%. He's still looking pretty healthy right now.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if Proto can kill him the good old-fashioned way with an edge guard.
Yeah, Lucina off stage against Pyramithra, I do think Pyramithra's recovery is a little underrated, but Lucina definitely has the tools, the forward air to knock him back out here.
jump.
There's no jump that's going to be full. Yeah,
Okay.
that's easy.
Okay.
Has to go for the
I
photon
definitely wanted the
edge.
spike, but
Yeah,
we'll take it. We'll take it.
Marth brain's going on right now.
Please. All right, man. So either way, he's going to get back into the game here. One thing I will say, though, man, his movement on this character is insane. Like, he has been catching so many people with, like, fake back steps and the F smashes, just honestly just outranging just barely and then getting the right punish. So I will give it up that ProtoBanham on this character is piloting a little different and could be more effective on the Lucina than he was on the Minion.
Yeah, I like the meta of winning a game and then switching. We were working that strategy out with Tweak when he fought against the Buzz. I mean, it worked. Like, he won with Wolf and then he won with Diddy.
Yeah, he was up 2 games.
Yeah, and I mean, Proto might actually do the same right here. But, of course, the stage is kind of like the reward of doing it. I'm not sure what is going on here. I'm not sure why the hell that killed at 108.
Yeah, it seems kind
maybe
of
cross-up
surprising.
DI or something
Yeah, it
of
was
the
definitely
sorts.
DI cross-up.
Or maybe just got hit so high up there.
I mean, 115, too. Like, that's
A good amount of
little
reach, yeah.
bit.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh, he is out there.
He's trying to take that out.
Learned that from Bam.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting out there, bro.
Get the 1-on-1.
Oh, switch into air dodge just in time. Proto's still on him, though.
Proto needs to get this stock, trying to sneak on under. Shark with the up tilt, a very common way for Lucina to take the stock here.
Oh, he's just getting blown up. I mean, he was tracking MkLeo a little bit ago. Was really keeping it even, but Jesus.
Almost dead at 60-something before the hit, by the way.
Bro. Leo was like, never do that to me ever again.
Yeah, that was
That's a
disrespectful.
warning,
That was
yes.
disrespectful. You lucky I was not Pyra. Like,
100%.
I'll let you go this one time.
You're lucky the cool KO screens never actually take the stock.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
It's
that's
always the
Big up
standard
tilt.
ones.
Right.
Yeah.
all right. So this that switch not working out at all for Proto. I think
Picking a sword character against Leo.
I think you can't. I don't know if you can use Lucina here. I mean, I just feel like, you know, Pyramithra's just so much, just does everything better. Not to mention, he just knows this character ins and outs. Like,
Of course.
He had some openings, but I don't think it's just we didn't get a chance to see any of that off-stage play right there from Lucina. Like,
we all know the Min's coming back. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
it has to.
I mean, this is gonna sound weird, but I wonder if it's like Min, Lucina. Okay, you forgot some Min tricks. Back to Min. Then Lucina came forward. Like, it's such a dumb strategy, but
I think for one game and trying it out, I think that's fair.
okay,
I think that's fair. Leo was, and that wasn't even the Byleth. That was like
Good point.
That was
Yeah,
like the Aegis I'm trying to warm up for your
Right,
Min.
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that it was that handle, like just the solid 2-stock, the call out on like the half fully charged forward smash, we get it, Leo. Like, I don't think this
You're
Lucina's
very
gonna touch
good.
you. Yeah,
Right.
I think the Min has to come back, and I don't think we see the Lucina for the rest of this set for sure.
I would agree with that. I just like, you know, there's just too much on the line, and that was just too much of a convincing win. You know what I mean? It wasn't even final stock, so.
No stage swaps anywhere. Kind of interesting. Back to PS2. We know that Leo favors this, but Proto, we've seen counterpicking throughout the weekend.
Smashville,
famously Smashville,
yeah.
right? So I'm kind of surprised that we're just staying here because it is a comfort pick for Leo, but I do think it's very good for Min as well.
I think Leo probably ban Smash. Leo does his due diligence
course.
when it comes down to like studying character matchups and like player preferred stages and stuff. And he's always talking to the other top players as well. Very, you know, student of the game.
Especially against the Japanese player, right? Because these are not, you know, they're not shy away from, you know, counter-picking both character and stages on you.
Yeah.
You know, anything to get an advantage, man. That's true optimization. I respect it a lot.
No counterpick of stages from either player yet, though.
Yep.
Which is pretty wild.
Into PS2 3 in a row, yeah. It's just a little character swap each time.
Leo will do that, though. Leo has played entire tournaments on PS2, it feels like. He loves it here.
Yeah, if you can't beat anyone on PS2, can you really call yourself the best player in the world? I'll always favor the best in the world on this stage.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
no,
there's
for
two
real this
frame.
time.
You
Yeah,
get
that's
okay.
not
Okay.
good.
I
No,
thought
I'm
he let him
telling
have
you.
it.
I'm telling you, the way that he uses that Ram Ram is just so good. Yeah, I mean,
Okay. Not that much damage, but it was cool.
yeah, some kicks.
Yeah.
Definitely some kicks.
No arms? It's crazy.
Oh, looking for the trump, but not even reeling in yet.
Don't you like arms?
I love Arms. Arms is nice.
So you love
we
Min
all
Min?
know that.
You're
This is
Min
your
Min?
Oh, I
fault.
love Min Min. What are
Yeah,
you
for
talking
sure.
about?
Arms is a fantastic game.
I do wish it was Bark and Bite, though.
Oh, okay.
That would have been so much cooler. A puppet character that also did this. The little cop dog.
We already
That'd be
have
great.
Sounds so
Rosalina.
fun.
Yeah, but
DLC
this,
Rosalina.
Yeah, this, but with a Luma.
The buzz would have been popping off.
Oh, dude, no. True. That would have been amazing.
No one man should have all that power.
Arms is nice, and right now Proto's arms are nice as well.
wow.
Mega one. I'm telling you, bro, if he keeps switching, then Leo can't adapt to him over time.
Okay, so game 4 Lucina or the
Absolutely.
game 5 for the fresh game 5 Min Min.
Absolutely,
Okay.
for the
That's-
fresh Min Min. Watch it.
That
Then
is
he's gonna try
that
to-
is a strat right there. Like,
Get
you
off
are
the can.
literally betting games just to keep someone mixed.
Yep, and it's working.
That's G shit right
Nuh-uh.
there.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh, okay.
I guess
all
it's
that
not.
matters
No.
is the last one.
True.
That's fair.
All right.
But, you know, you are going to be facing the legendary Game 4 Leo after this one.
True.
So.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if you want to give Leo an inch of momentum during his comfort zone of
Yeah,
game 4.
that's why
right?
you throw the Lucina at it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, we're talking about the
Yeah,
legendary
goodbye.
game 4. I don't think this man
Goodbye.
believes in legends, bro. He looks like a man of science, okay?
Doesn't matter who you go here. You're fighting game for go Lucina, bro. I'm telling you.
On his way to taking out Tweak and Leo, by the way, grand finalists of last summit.
Insane.
Both
Bro,
about
from,
to fall.
Damn.
from the literal beginning of losers, bro.
That's
like
true.
he's been in losers the entire time. This is a run.
He's doing the Leo run
Yeah.
to Leo.
Proto's more stressed than Leo, and he's winning. He's winning. That's how much pressure Leo emits in a bracket format.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even memeing. You know what I
No,
mean?
that's,
Like,
that's not cap. That's
I'm
true.
honestly so glad that we're getting this Proto because remember earlier on we were like, it doesn't look like Proto. We're not seeing the Proto that we've heard about
Too many
of
flows.
myth of legend. This is it, man.
Bro, this is Neobonham. He is evolved.
Yeah.
No.
He is.
Yeah,
he is
Prototype is in the trash now.
Yeah, bro. He is the one for sure.
I don't know. I don't know what turned around. I guess like maybe the nerd. Look at his hands, bro. Like he's showing him the phone. And his hands are shaking.
Right.
There's so much
Like,
on the line here, so
that's
much nerve.
crazy.
We've seen the handshakes from almost every single player, even the players
What
that
the-
are just like, I'm cool, calm,
Oh,
and
we calling
collected.
Zach Ray?
That's crazy.
Oh, whoa.
Come on, Zach Ray.
Phone a friend?
You watching this shit?
Yo,
Like,
phone a
Wait,
friend?
he's trying to use a lifeline.
you watching this shit?
Probably classic,
He picks
by the way.
up. Hello?
He locks it in and he locks it in.
It's like, what the fuck?
Bro, he's trying to exit the Matrix.
We are moving different right now, bro. We are moving different.
They came up there. No.
No phone calls. No phone calls.
He might have been calling his translator, actually. He's
Yeah,
probably
that
in the
would've
other
made
room.
sense.
That'd-
Yeah,
Yeah, he's probably in the other room. That makes sense. So 2-1 lead for Proto, trying to eliminate Leo and guarantee us a new Summit Ultimate Champion. What a timeline that would be.
Ooh, man. All right.
And Leo with a deep breath.
Thinking really hard on these bands here. Very important.
Hey, we've seen Proto slow it down.
Slow it down.
Slow it down. He realizes how much is on the line here.
Not out. True.
Lizzie is in the building, man.
He is in the building.
Wiz Robe.
Yeah, the vanilla Wizzy.
Let me clarify
The
that.
first one.
All right.
You ever win a game and then immediately ice someone after that?
Sometimes you gotta ice
He's been
yourself.
doing it all.
Bro,
Sometimes you gotta ice yourself.
if you're playing Min, hell yeah.
He won the game and then he's like, yeah, now it's going to be even longer.
Leo's
Wait.
forgetting everything.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that would
He's
be
not
fun.
like, like
bro.
look at his eyes. He's
Memory
like,
white.
oh, shit.
How much time has Proto looked at that paper? Come on.
He's
Bro,
like,
this shit would work on me. I would get so
Yeah.
tilted. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
bro, I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to fucking play. Like, let's get this over with.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking about, but who could it be?
Yeah, like, hasn't he seen this before?
He's
Bro,
telling
this
his
is-
translator, like, let me know when he's mad.
Bro, this
Just
is
tell me when
wild,
he's
like-
angry, and then we'll play. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, what could they even be talking about? Because we know Leo's just going to pick PS2.
True.
He always does,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, man.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
maybe.
Wait a
Switch it
minute.
up. Town and Sids.
Okay.
Aha, you didn't ban it this time.
Shocking.
Da-da-da-da.
I never see Leo do this.
Leo is officially trying game 4.
We saw.
Wow, he's doing that to
He's
it.
doing it.
I told you, bro.
I don't know if the stage has anything to
I'm
do
But
with
so
I do
angry.
like the
A
fact
little
that he's
schmetzel
still that
might actually be
confident.
correct.
I'm so
I think
angry
he's
right now.
right, yeah.
I told you, bro. Now you go Lucina, and now the Min comes out game 5, and Leo's like, oh, wait, what?
No diminishing returns. It's fresh, right? Not staled.
Told you, bro.
he's definitely hitting them with like you got the practice test and nothing on that practice test is on the
Matters.
real
Yep.
test. It's like,
This
wait.
shred is amazing if you win game 1.
It
He's like,
really
"Here,
is.
let's keep it close for the content, champ. You know, let you get one in there. Feel good about yourself.
Right, man. So honestly, if he can do it here, that's even better.
Oh,
Oh, hell
it's just
yeah.
a confidence booster. Like, oh, like Leo beat me game 4. You know, game 4 Leo, but it was my Lucina. Like,
Right. I'm just saying, dude, I think there is, something to the fact that Leo was learning Min over time slowly. And it felt like even he forgot it again. Remember, because game 1 Leo, it was very close at the end, but then game 3 against the Min, he forgot everything again. It was 3 sets to 1.
This is so insanity to think, like, I'm willing to throw away these games just to ensure I win the set.
Yeah,
Mad
Like, think about,
science
That
like,
might not be what he's doing, but
it feels like it has
yeah.
to be, though, right?
Right,
Like, just as comfortable as Leo is in this matchup,
I
come
told
on.
you, bro. I told you.
You might have been on to something, bro.
Yeah,
This is a level of strat that I would never have the confidence to pull off anywhere, bro.
Especially
I've thrown a couple
against
games.
MkLeo.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
thrown a couple games. It's fine.
See, I don't even think he's necessarily throwing. It's
Yeah, I
just
know what
like
you mean.
he's not full tryharding. He probably
yeah.
only wants to win on his own counter picks or something, bro. Yeah, there's a lot going on here mentally, but it's working out for him.
I mean, to be fair, when you go up the game, right, and you do this strat, you only play Min on stages you want to play it
He said
on.
control the narrative, bro.
You know what I mean?
But like
That's a big
EE
deal.
said, like EE said, it's the character and stage.
Yeah,
So
it's absolutely insane, and I'm so eager to get to a 5th game to see if it pans out, because I got a feeling Leo's going to win this one, but I'm not counting Proto out just yet.
of course,
Yeah, Proto Lucina is nice, and we've
It
seen the
is.
edge
He's
guards,
doing
right?
fine. Whoa!
wow,
Sending
just
out the
so
shield breaker,
fast, dude.
but not quite enough.
It actually got low profiled by Mither's dash attack because he angled it up,
Yeah.
which is
Did it? Oh,
disgusting
wow.
that she ducks that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching my girls go at it. It hurts to see them fight like this.
It's tough, man.
That was definitely winners finals for me. Cloud and Fox.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Back on stage. No. I like that space for 40 sword.
Yeah, let's not count Pro.
I'm not counting him out. I'm not
good.
counting him out. No, I'm not counting him out, bro. This is the Proto Banham Lucia.
Max rage on this Lucina.
He may not up tilt, but he'll do everything else.
Okay.
Yeah, someone needs to tell
Yeah,
him
he
that move
hates
is good.
up tilt.
Yeah.
He
Can we
hates
let the
that move.
translator know?
What did up tilt do to him? I wonder.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Yeah, yeah,
I know
jump. I was
for a
worried too.
second. Hey.
Oh, okay. Trying to spot dodge the up B from Lucina there. That's why we're seeing Leo go for the spot dodge with Mythra. Going for the deep edge guard here. The down air, no back air or up smash.
Wow, her body actually pushed Lucina out of the way for that.
Oh, that was
one.
brilliant.
Slice right through the rib cage. Hit all the vitals.
Oh,
There,
not
yeah,
quite.
you're at 119 now.
Did he know the platforms are coming? I don't think so.
Nah.
Because it looked like he drifted to catch him, but no.
If you think players don't intentionally footstool, you for sure don't think they know the platforms are coming.
I said Glutoni does it intentionally.
In a minute, though. This could
Hold
still
up.
go the...
Not
no,
yet.
Now he's
still
alive.
living.
He's out to Pyra now.
The ledge trap here, Pyra's ledge trap, so powerful.
Watch
Waiting.
up tilt, watch forward tilt.
Nair.
Watch everything.
Back air.
Watch every move.
Oh, he wanted just the run off probably, but he got to jump. Yo, hold up. This could be the edge guard that ends it all.
Oh, my God.
Nice reset.
Oh, my God.
The update of back here, Jesus Christ!
Proto!
Oh my God.
Holy shit, he did it!
Proto eliminates MkLeo for 4th. It is guaranteed.
It's guaranteed.
We've
That's
seen
guaranteed.
That. We've
That's
seen that
guaranteed,
time
bro.
and time again throughout the years as a recovery get lucky thing. But that was on
Shade to
purpose.
Spargo. Remember what Spargo did? Victory looked imminent. It looked like Leo was going to seal that game away, and Leo just caught off guard by something just cataclysmic. None of us could have seen that coming.
I cannot believe that.
Yoink.
Because you get in that point, you're just like, game 4 Leo, you know he's got a 90% lead. He's not letting this go. And then it happens, bro. Like, and kudos to my man, Proto. His Lucina in that first encounter got rocked, but he still had enough faith and confidence going to Leo's counter pick. You know
Proto.
what? I got this. Proto!
Kazuya Mishima. Congratulations. Oh, my God, dude. That was amazing.
Absolute GOAT right there, man.
Dude.
Wow, what a set, man. Leo 4th.
The new age
Is that
of
the
Lucina
worst
here.
he's placed?
In a long
It's
time.
been second
long
and, it's been
time.
second
In a long
and
time.
first for like
time.
ever.
Oh,
37
dude.
tournaments, and he won 30 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Crazy. This is a monumental tournament. And this is what happens when you bring the best of the best from all these different regions, right? We are seeing this clash and so much new talent coming on board. Leo out is 4th is unthinkable. Tweak as well out at 5th. And I mean, Spargo in winner's side grand finals.
Guaranteed a new Summit champion is all I'm thinking about
Yeah,
right now.
it's unreal. I would love to talk to Proto's translator to find out if that was a legitimate strategy, because you have to understand, not only is he sort of forgetting about the Min-Min, not only is he shifting games on that, but he has to respect Proto's Lucina. Proto's Lucina is good enough to take games, as we can see. It's not like a free game.
It's not a freebie. It's
Right.
not a freebie.
It's not a freebie. It is easier because you're Leo and because you're playing Pyramithra,
that.
but it's not free. Oh, dude.
Imagine two-stocking someone convincingly and
You
then
know what?
switching characters.
I needed that though, man. That felt good. All the shields
Felt
he broke
amazing.
apart.
Look at this, look at this,
That
look at
was a
this.
shield break
Look
for
at
us.
this.
That was for the commentators. Yeah.
Wait, run that back one more time. I need to see it.
Oh,
That was
man.
mad good though. That was clean. That
I've
was
never
clean.
seen anyone set it up like that. Like when you're just going off stage, swinging an aerial, and then you up B back to the stage, kind of like with their recovery.
Right.
Pretty easy to land that. But he
Right,
ran
right.
off and immediately snapped back to ledge with up B on purpose to line that up and reap the rewards. Killed him so damn early too because
he was under 100. He was under 100.
like 89
I mean,
before the back air or some
that
shit.
that back air is insane though. Like
Yeah.
Lucina's back air is
Almost
like
max
that.
Especially on
rage.
town, a
Yeah.
smidge off the stage. Ooh.
Yep. Yep,
Bro,
yep, yep.
Proto, if I'm Spargo, I'm sweaty. Like, I'm shaking. That was looking scary.
Yeah. I mean,
I think the reality of it is that no one here is prepared for that Min-Min
Right.
at all.
Yeah.
That
And
Min-Min's
it's
an
only
excellent
gonna
trump
come
card.
up- Oh, sorry?
excellent trump card.
Yeah, for real. It'll only come out in certain matchups where he's like comfortable enough to do it, but he's gotten a Min-Min bracket in losers so far.
Right. He's going to have to fight
Yeah.
Light next in losers finals, and then Spargo if he's able to win that.
Yeah, man, and like one of the biggest things too is like if you look at Lucina and Min-Min in general, the general playstyle that you have to utilize against those characters are like polar opposites, right? So it's one of those things where, to your point, right? And again, we don't know, but if that's what his intention was, he's trying to hold on to his character that's like, his strongest character in the matchup on his counter pick, like we're talking about. But then the main thing's going to be for him, he's still going to be able to learn from that, and then it's like it just conditions you to fight a different way.
That's
all right. So before
that's it's just insane to think about it. Like the fact that like you are really like. Oh, we thought we was betting games, but I think he just had a bad first game now. It's like looking back at it, I think he just had a bad first game with Lucina. He really is just that good with both those characters.
I was right.
You're right.
Jake.
I was right. Coach, by the way. He's a coach, by the way. Anyway, I'm going to go laugh at Charles. Guys, we're going to be right back to finish up the rest of the bracket. You don't want to go anywhere, man. These sets are going to be unreal. Smash Ultimate Summit 4 continues right after this.